drink that water, Chandramrit, you have to open your fast. That time, in between that time period only, you have to open your fast by having that water. And in whole day of that second day, you have to eat grain only one time. This is the right way to keep Ekadashi.
और जो इतना सब नहीं कर सकते तो फिर जितना कर सकते हैं उसके अनुसार अब इधर खाएं, कमजोरी लग रही है, सारा दिन बेड पे पड़े रहो, ना सेवा हो ना प्रसाद हो।
So if you cannot follow all of this process, then the percentage of process you can follow, you can do that according to your health. So there is one.
उपवासम तो विज्ञम ना तो उपवासम नंदनम, बोलते एकादशी के दिन में उपवास करना चाहिए।
So it is being told that on the day of Ekadashi you have to do upvas. What is the meaning of upvas? Is it that I am not eating any grain for the whole day? It is known as upvas? No. What is the real meaning of upvas? That you have to live near the up. What is the meaning of up? Topmost thing. And what that you have to live near by the topmost person. So who is the topmost person? In yesterday katha also we have listened who is the topmost person, that is Bhagwan. So you have to live nearby Bhagwan Krishna on the day of Ekadashi. That is the real meaning of keeping upvas, following fast on Ekadashi day. uh, so just try to do on Ekadashi day that you leave your work a bit and provide more time to on Ekadashi to do the Naam. So because Ekadashi Vrat is the topmost fast of whole of the vrats we have. So this is not the words of the Gurudev. It is being mentioned in Bhagavatam that the Ekadashi Vrat is the topmost vrat among all the vrat. So in all the vrats there are so many restrictions that in one vrat that you don't have to eat salt, you have to eat this, you don't have to eat this. Just one thing you have to follow in Ekadashi, that is refrain yourself from eating grain and you have to live nearby Bhagwan. That is by doing Naam and serving him.
मैं आरती तो कर लूंगा, जोत जला लूंगा, ये माला पर नाम नाम
So many persons say that I can do the puja, I will light up that lamp and do arati, but I cannot do the naam. I also refrain myself from doing bad things with others. Okay, I will do the naam also, but I will don't do the naam on the mala. I will keep on having this name in my mind only. So there is such so much stubborn nature of many person that they said I will not do name on a mala.
अच्छा मन से नहीं होगा। अब ऐसे मत पूछो, शिव जी से पूछो जरा, शिव जी का मन चंगा नहीं है।
So if you are saying that I will do naam by mind only, that is not the right way to do name. So if we see the example of Shivji, Shivji is also having Rudraksh mala in his hand. So what he is doing on that mala? He is taking the name of Ram Naam. So your age is getting a bit older, uh, slowly and slowly. So you should start thinking that we don't have much time with us. That I have 15 to 20 years in with me. The whole I want to do can be done by here only, at this time only. We don't know that at what time what can happen with anyone. So max to max we have 20 to 25 years left with us, and if before also someone dies, what will happen? So there are so many alarms, indications being given to you that you are getting older and near to death. So one day you were combing your hair and you just saw that you are not having much hair on your head and so much hair fall is happening. Then you saw that oh, white hair are also coming. So how you stopped this alarm? By dyeing your hair. That from white you have blacked your hair again. After some years, one more alarm was given to you that you were not able to read by your bare eyes. So you need a specs to read something. So this shows that your eyes are getting weak, and just to cover that, you are stopping that alarm by you wearing that specs. And now also we have so much upgradation that we can remove our specs by having that laser operation, so that no one will get to know that I am getting older. Then the third alarm came that while you were having your food, your one of your tooth fall. This was the third alarm, and you saw your food tooth came out. That now, oh, I am getting older. Now you stop that alarm also by by fixing a new gold or a silver tooth and an artificial tooth, and no one will get bit to know that I am getting older. And you yourself is also not accepting that I am getting older by stopping all of these alarms. Now this is fourth alarm. You are not able to walk properly. You are having pain in your knees. This is the this is the fourth alarm. So these all four alarms can be coming up and down. So this can be stopped by having knee replacement surgery. So you stop that alarm also. Now this is the final fifth alarm left, that is you will die and you cannot stop that alarm now. Then all of the other person will make you realize that there is a only one thing truth, that is Ram name, that is Krishna Bhagwan name is only the truth of your life. Some of the person says that mobile is the truth, mobile name is truth. But in all of the yugs and yug, the only thing that is truth is the name of Bhagwan. So just leave all your attitude towards that I am not getting older or something. Just start doing bhajan now only. So just take lesson from the Amrish Maharaj, that how he is serving Bhagwan with all his senses. So, so because of that he was uh, serving Bhagwan with all of his senses, and he was also having all faith in Bhagwan. That's why Bhagwan provided his Sudarshan Chakra for the safety of Amrish Maharaj ji. So if someone is having Sudarshan Chakra as a safety weapon around him, then it will be the best thing one can have as in a safe as a safety guard. So Krishna Bhagwan asked Sudarshan Chakra that please go and save the Amrish Maharaj, because he is not even in his senses. He has given all of his senses to serve me. So go and save him. So if a 5-year-old child being asked that there is a ghost nearby you, because of the fear will come to his mother. So but the same boy, if will be said when he will be 20 to 25-year old that there is ghost, he will now not run to the to her mother that say there is a ghost, because when he was a child he was having all the faith that he will be safeguarded by his mother only. But when he got younger, he has a faith that I can save myself, I don't need my mother. So similarly Arjun ji is a younger, and he has announced one thing in the
सूर्य अस्त होने से पहले जयद्रथ को
he has announced one thing in the Mahabharat that I will kill the Jayadratha before the sunset, and if I will not be able to kill him, I will take the Samadhi.
रात को चादर तान के खूब सोने आनंद रहे।
And after that announcement, he was sleeping very peacefully at the night. And but here what Krishna Bhagwan is thinking, he was not able to sleep for the whole night. He was in very tension that if he will not be able to kill, he will take the Samadhi. I have to do something. So he keep on thinking, what can I do? But on the other hand, Arjun ji is sleeping very peacefully, just like the child is not having any fear that I will be safeguarded by my parents. This is known as Sharanagati, that I have full faith. I have given whole of my senses, whole of my mind to Bhagwan. So Sudarshan Chakraji is doing safeguarding Amrish Maharaj. So Amrish Maharaj ji came to Mathura for doing Ekadashi. So he followed the Ekadashi the way Gurudev told, that he was not having water also. So the next day he was about to open his fast by having Chandamrit. So when he was about to take, Durvasha Rishi came there. So Durvasha Rishi is sannyasi, and Amrish Maharaj ji is a king. So he joined his hand and pays his obeisance to Durvasa ji and welcomed him to his house. That I have so much blessings that today before I can open my fast, you came here and I will serve you on this Dwadashi day. So Durvasa ji said, Amrish, that I am very happy because of you, that how you welcomed me. I am going for taking a bath. I am for taking a bath into the river. So when Durvasha ji Rishi went for having a bath in the river, he kept on doing mantra and mantra, and by that time the time was going away. Going away, that he has to open the vrat. Amrish Maharaj, there is a fixed time in which time period you have to open your fast. So it only one sec.
इतना समय रह गया। अमरीश जी विचार करने लगे मैं क्या करूं। यदि
36 seconds were left that he can open his fast. So if he will have something before giving to his guest, that is Durvasha Rishi, that will be the very bad, considered bad thing, that you are doing so much another of your guest. So he was confused that what should he do. So what is the rule, that firstly you have to serve all your guests, then after that you can have something. So this is the rule you have to follow. But there is two types of rules you are following because of the rules and regulation, and you are following some, you are doing something out of love and affection. And if you are following something out of love and affection, that is the main thing you have to keep considered in your mind. For example, I have called you in my house and I am doing the kitchen work for Bhagwan. And if that I if I eat before giving bhog to Bhagwan, that will be very, I'm in fear that no, I cannot eat before giving bhog to the Bhagwan. But above that, it is the love and affection. The one who is the Guru Sevak or Thakur Sevak, these type of two sevaks, importantly, before giving anything to Gurudev or his DT, is tasting everything. He's tasting everything before serving anything to Gurudev or DT Bhagwan Krishna or Radha ji. Just to know that is it eatable or not. It is not the right way that you have given the bhog to Thakurji and it has so many spices in it, and when after that having after the bhog you have given, you are eating, you are feeling very spicy in it, and you are asking your wife, just put some sugar in it because I will not be able to eat this food. So just imagine how Bhagwan must have eaten that spicy food. So, above the rules and regulation, there is the seva that is out of love and affection. For example, in Jagannath Puri, in December, there is one day that is known as Odan Shashti. What is the meaning of this? That on this day only the Jagannath ji will be provided warm clothes. So, the way seva is done in Jagannath Puri, that seva is known as out of fear and following that rules and regulation. If winter comes before that day, no one will provide any warm cloth to Jagannath Bhagwan. They will only provide from the day that Odan Shashti will come. So if still the monsoon is that it is very hot during that time, still the day came, they will provide the warm clothes to Bhagwan Jagannath. So this is called as you are doing seva following the rules and regulation and out of fear. But on the other hand, there is the seva which is done because of love and affection, which can be seen in Vrindavan. So it is not like this that in Jagannath Puri they always follow rules and regulations. Sometimes they are doing seva out of love and affection also. But in Vrindavan, what we see that just summer came, everyone start providing all the cold items to Bhagwan Krishna, like cold drink, cold ice cream, like this. And just when the winter starts, they will provide him warm clothes, gloves, sweater, and everything. So with this type of feeling, love and affection, you have to serve Bhagwan. That before giving bhog to Bhagwan, you have to taste so that you can know the salt and spices is okay or not. So, what is the right way to taste the food? That you don't have to eat all of that. You just have to drop a bit on your hand and to taste by your tongue. You don't have to glump, take inside your throat. Just to taste from your tongue, and after that you have to wash your mouth. You don't have to take inside your throat. This is the way known as prem seva. That is, you are doing seva with love. So Bhagwan never get satisfied by the seva you are doing with fear. You have to do the seva with love and affection. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is being mentioned that all of the world do my seva with fear. That is Vedic seva. And I never like that. He will never be able to get Braj Bhav. So what is Braj Bhav? we will understand this with an example. There is we have our Thakurji, that he is
सेवा होगी बाल गोपाल जैसे.
we have a big deity, and you are serving that big deity with
किशोर और किशोरी,
with the
लेकिन जब उनकी
feeling that you are having Bal Gopal, Laddu Gopal,
दूध गरम गरम उबाला,
that you are boiling a milk, and will you be giving that milk directly to the Bhagwan? When we go to the Jagannath Puri, we have seen that if Bhagwan put in Alarnath, we see that Bhagwan Krishna three fingers are burned because he has put his finger in hot kheer, hot sweet pudding. Because of that, his has three burned fingers. So this shows that he will not be able to have hot milk directly. So what is the right way to serve with love and affection? That the way a mother take cares of his child before giving milk to his child, the mother check the temperature of the milk, that is it okay or not. So this is the right way you should serve your deities also, that you are giving milk, just you have boiled that. And the right way to check the temperature of the milk is not that you are putting whole of your finger into the milk and your nails are also getting touched by that. The point you have touched the milk with your nail, it has become it cannot be given to the Bhagwan for bhog. So this all teachings can be given in mutt only. You will not get this teaching in mandir. So when you are giving the water to the Bhagwan, you are putting your whole of the finger into the water. That water cannot be given to the Bhagwan for bhog. So what is the right way to check the temperature of water or milk or anything? You have to use your knuckle, and by touching your knuckle you have to touch the temperature, and just by touching that you will feel hot and coldness on your knuckle. And what is these nails? Nails are the extra dirt of your body. All the sweat you will be having in your body will be stuck on the nails, and if nails will not be there, the sweat will be dropping from your body down. So nails soak the sweat of our body. So this is the creation of our body. Some persons have the habit of eating their nails, which is the bad thing, that you are eating all the dirt of your body. So these are considered bad. So some of you will say that who am I to give something to the Bhagwan? Uh, he himself is giving food to everyone, and who will I to give him the food? But yeah, this is the truth, but it is not the complete truth, because it don't have love. For example, we have a child in our home, and his father came from the summer back to the home. So when he came back home, he bought cold water for his father, so that he can drink that water. And father becomes so happy after seeing that he has bought water for me. He's such a small child and taking care of me in such a lovely way. So the child has not bought that water, that glass, that tray, anything. He has not bought anything. Everything was bought by because of the money of the father. So father has got all the things of himself only, but here father has felt that very happy. On the other hand, there is another son. Uh, he says to his father, that you have come from your business, go and drink water yourself. fridge, water, and everything is yours. Who am I to give anything to you? And I am also yours. So who am I that I will give something? You drink water and give it to me also. So which son is showing more love, first one or second one? Obviously first one. So this is known as love. Seva you are doing out of love.
छोटी छोटी बात इसमें प्रेम झलकता है, इससे वो वस्तु थोड़ी सी प्रेम से अर्पण की जाए।
So if anything is given with a bit of love, that has some importance for Bhagwan. So Amrish ji,
उनको अपने रक्षा की चिंता नहीं,
so he is not thinking about his himself safety, because
जहाँ जहाँ अमरीश जी जाएं
wherever Amrish Maharaj ji going, Sudarshan Chakra ji is going behind him.
कहाँ तो वो सुदर्शन चक्र जिसके पीछे जाए उसका गला काट दे।
Sudarshan Chakra wherever go cuts the throat of everyone, but because of the orders of the Krishna Bhagwan, he is staying with the Amrish Maharaj for his safety.
चूहे को कैसे पकड़ती है?
So how a cat catches the mouse with her teeth, and that same cat also catches her own baby cat with their teeth. So are these both same? No.
वो सुदर्शन चक्र
Similarly, Sudarshan Chakra is with who cuts the throat of everyone is not same when he is with Amrish Maharaj for his safety. So Amrish ji was in Mathura,
दुर्वासा जी
and Durvasha Rishi was welcomed by him. And on the next day, when he was about to open his fast,
एकादशी का व्रत किया, अगले दिन जैसे व्रत खोलने लगे तो विचार किया एक मुहूर्त रह गया।
and he was thinking that only 36 seconds is left, and till now the Durvasha Rishi has not came. What should I do? He was thinking, if I will open my fast before serving the guest, then he will curse me. And if I will not open my fast, Ekadashi fast will be wasted. So what should I do? So he was very intelligent. After doing all of the thinking that if I will get cursed, the curse will be given to my body, not to my Atma. So what will maximum happen to me? That I will die. But the Ekadashi has his straight connection with my Atma. So I should be taking care of my Atma. So taking care of his Atma, I will take off the Chanamrit and open my fast. But before that, I should talk to all the Brahmins and take their advice also. So after taking advice of Brahman, then Brahmans he asked that I am doing the right thing or not.
किसी को कहा गया है मूर्ख बुद्धि।
So sometimes we get puzzled that what should be done, what should not be done. And this at this time when you get puzzled, you should ask someone that what should I do. There are so many kings. King were having so many gurus with them. So many Guru Vashishta with Dashrath Maharaj to help him to run his kingdom. So all the kings also used to ask their Gurudevs when they get puzzled, what should I do in this type of thing when I am facing such a problem in my life. So Amrish Maharaj ji also asked all the Brahmins that I am thinking this way, that I should have the Chandramrit to open my fast. Similarly, we also get sometimes situation in our life that what is right, what is wrong. then you should ask your Gurudev that what Shastra, what Dharam says, that what can be done in this situation, what Sadhu says that what should be done, and whatever they will say, what Shastra, Gurudev and Vaishnav, all three says are of the same thing. After consulting them only, you should do anything.
ध्यान से सुनना, एक बार की अवगुण स्वतंत्रता वाला दिमाग में घुस गया ना, ये फिर जाने वाला नहीं। हर एक क्रिया में स्वतंत्र रहिए।
So you are independent in every decision of your life. You don't have anyone above you. Whenever this type of attitude comes to your life, it is the most destructive part of your life. That I am the only decision maker of my life. I will decide what I will do. But in reality, if you will think something that you are not independent, you are servant of your mind, because you are, after that you will be doing anything according to your mind, that I want to do this, I like this, I don't like this. So this is what will make your life worse. So if you are not consulting your Gurudev, your Vaishnavs, Shastra, then there is no point of your life. So whatever education qualification you must have taken, but if you are not taking the spiritual education, then there is no meaning of your life. So Gurudev or Vaishnav will tell you that in this situation we have seen the same situation in Mahaprabhu, Ram or Krishna life, and they have done this and you can do this. So Amrish Maharaj ji never felt that I am independent. Even if he was such a big king, he asked and consulted the Brahmans, and Brahmans also have given them decision that the thing you are thinking is very right and you should follow that. Uh, there are so many things before the Shukdev Maharaj, Parikshit Maharaj. He was having curse that he will be dying after 7 days. He kept on having so many things from different Brahmans and rishis, that you can do dan, you can do this, you can do that. But Parikshit Maharaj don't like anyone words. He only listened to Shukdev Maharaj, because he has said not asked him to do tapasya or yagya. He asked him just to listen Hari Katha, and Parikshit Maharaj liked this thing very much, that for the 7 days 7 nights I will be listening to the Bhagavad Katha. What type of environment will be at that time, that no one was eating anything and sleeping, for the 24/7 they were listening Hari Katha. We have a time period of 6 to 9, but everyone comes to around 7:30 and 8.
जबकि 6 बजे का समय हो, कथा का आदर का मतलब होता है भगवान का आदर।
If you are respecting the Bhagavatam, you are respecting the Bhagwan directly, Shukdev Goswami. So this is the respect of Vaishnav society also. If someone who really want to listen the Harikatha will come to the hall by 5:30, so that not even a one word will be skipped.
इतनी उत्कंठा होती है, आज एक शब्द ना निकल जाए, क्योंकि ऐसे तो मेरे से कुछ होता नहीं। इन साधुओं को लेकर बैठता हूँ,
Because I am not able to do anything by myself, but only when the sadhus came, only because of them only I will be able to do something by just listening the Hari Katha. What will we do on the home? You will be using your mobile, playing video games or watching TV. So Sukdev Goswami ji is saying to the Parikshit Maharaj ji that you should listen to the Hari Katha for 7 days, 7 nights, and Parikshit Maharaj ji this thing very much. So Amrish Maharaj ji also asked the Brahman, and Brahman liked the words of the Amrish Maharaj that you can take the Chamnamrit. So Amrish Maharaj ji, by uh, uh, doing remembering the God and was not having any fear, he so what is the fear? If
जब चिंतन किसी दूसरे जब चिंतन और उसमें जो आवेश में दूसरी वस्तु में होता है उस समय भय आता है।
so if
जहाँ पर चिंतन और आवेश भी भगवान पर होता है तो भय आता है।
So when you are having all your emphasis and your mind in the something else other than the Krishna Bhagwan, then you will have fear in your life. But when you having all your faith and firm faith in Bhagwan, then you will not be having fear.
गोविंदास और दो भाई एक कृष्ण की भक्ति करते हैं।
So Govindas, and he was having one more brother, two brothers, and one was a Krishna Bhakt and other was Kali Bhakt.
एक दिन काली माता सामने आ गई।
So one day Kali Mata came in front of him, and Govindas ji is saying, "Hey mother, you have listened to my words. Can I ask you something?" So Mata said, "Yes, you can." Then he asked that I want a salvation. So I can. Mata is saying, "No, I cannot give you salvation. Salvation can be given by Krishna Bhagwan only. You have to do puja of Govind. Only then you will be able to get salvation." Then he asked his elder brother, and when his elder brother also told him, he started serving Bhagwan Krishna and left the Mata, and he served with so beautifully that he has written such a beautiful bhajan for Krishna Bhagwan. So what we generally do is keep on giving advices to the other that you should do this, you should do this, and we ourselves don't follow that thing. But what is the real practicer? The real practicer will be the person who is doing that practicing in his own life, in reality, and following all those things which he is preaching. So the things he are preaching is also following himself. So he has written one bhajan, that is Bhajau Re Man, that he is praying to his his mind, that oh brother, just remember the Bhagwan and take the name of Bhagwan. Hey mind, you are very bad that you don't remember the Krishna. You should remember the Krishna and whose feet are fearless. If you take the shelter in the Krishna feet, all the fear will go away. If I will ask anyone that you should start following Ekadashi, he is having fear. Why you are having fear? If I will not be able to follow the Ekadashi on one particular day, something bad will happen with me. You keep on living your life under fear. So Ekadashi Vrat is done to serve the Bhagwan, and if you are doing that Vrat for Bhagwan, Krishna Bhagwan, whose feet are fearless, will make you so much strong that you don't have to face any fear in your life. If I'll ask someone do start mala, if I'll not be able to do mala, one day something bad will or opposite will happen to me. Then is Krishna Bhagwan so of bad nature that he will do something bad because you are not doing nam? If you are a parent, whatever type of child you will be having, will you throw that child out of your home. So similarly, he is our father. Why you are having so much fear by going near to him? If you are not able to do name on 1 or 2 days, it is not a big deal. So one says that if I will get 70-year-old, then I will do Bhagwan's name. Gurudev is saying that I will give you guarantee that you will not be able to do Naam when you will get older, if you have not done a name in your younger age. And all these are just crap that you are saying that I will do this later on. If anyone has to do follow Ekadashi or doing Naam, you should start from right onwards. So be the fearless and take the shelter of Bhagwan Krishna. So this is being given lesson in Bhagavad Ji. Ramji has said one thing.
एक बात में कह देता है सकल एवं उपन्यास, राम जी मैं आपको चाहता हूँ या चाहना चाहता हूँ.
If someone says just for the one time that I want to serve you, Ramji, and I want to love you, then Ramji is saying that if you are saying this, I will give you safety. You should be the fearless. You don't even have this much faith that Bhagwan is there or not. There is only thing that you are saying that there is mandir and I should do puja. But believing that there is Bhagwan is such a big thing. That there is Bhagwan.
भगवान के चरणों में प्रार्थना करो, अपने हृदय से भगवान से प्रार्थना करो. ये कोई भाषण नहीं दे रहा है, ये भगवान की कथा सुन रहा है. बोलो वृंदावन बिहारी नाम.
Shri Radha Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda. Krishna Govinda ki Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda, Bhaj Govinda.
अमरीश महाराज जी ने ब्राह्मणों का अनुमोदन प्राप्त करके श्री रामदेव जी का दान किया और उधर दुर्वासा जी ने अपनी योग
So, Amrish Maharaj ji, after consulting with all the Brahmins, was about to take do Paran of Ekadashi Vrata. So, this news came to the Durvasha Rishi, and he became very angry that you, before giving something to your sannyasi, and you, the king who is Grast, has given. Have taken anything, you don't know how to serve the sannyasis. He was very angry with Amrish Maharaj.
तुमने मेरे को अतिथि के रूप में वर्ण
You have respected me with the, as a guest, and but now you are not taking care of how to take care of the guest. Before serving the guest, you have drink the water. This is very bad thing you have done. I will give you some, I will chastise you, I will give you punishment.
यही अंतर है दुर्वासा और अमरीश जी।
So Amrish Maharaj ji is saying nothing, and he is very angry on the other hand, Durvasha Rishi. So there is this is what the difference between the Bhagwan's Bhakt and a general person. The Bhagwan Bhakt is very of calm nature. The who is the Bhakt of Bhagwan will don't get angry. No, he also get angry. Everyone thinks that they should remain calm every time, because they have decided to serve the Bhagwan. So in every situation they should be calm. So if this is the matter, then Hanumanji has so much anger in Ram Leela. So he should also be calm, that whatever will happen to the Ramji, I don't care. I am the Bhakt of Ram, I should be calm. And I should maintain the calmness. Did the Hanumanji maintain the calmness? Hanumanji has done that thing which anyone cannot do. He has not only burned the one house or one state or country, but he has burned all of the country. And Arjunji, does Arjunji don't have any anger? Bhimji also have anger. Bhishma also have anger. All the Bhakt also have anger in them. But where they are showing their calmness and their anger, that is the difference. So where you have to show your anger, where you have to be calm, that matters. Where you are seeing that if as a sevak you are seeing that someone has disrespected your god or gurudev, and at that time you have remained calm, that is wrong. At that time you have to show your anger. If you are showing calmness, that is the wrong thing. If you are showing anger at that time, that is the real seva you are doing. This is what we have to learn from Hanumanji. If he have showed his calmness, so it would not be good. But he has shown the anger, and that anger is a seva of Ramji. Pandava also showing anger, and that is seva of Krishna Bhagwan. If they will remain calm, that is not seva, but showing their anger is seva.
इसलिए लकीर का फकीर नहीं बनना, शास्त्रों के दृष्टांत से, चरित्र से।
So from the examples of Shastra and stories, you have to understand the real meaning of anger and calmness. This is the reason that Ramji in his Saket Dham and Krishna Bhagwan from Golok Vrindavan came to this material world to show us and make us learn the things that how we have to follow the things. So whoever will be the real Guru Sevak will show his anger uh, wherever there is a bad thing or wrong thing happening in seva. And you should not feel sad why he has shouted me and shown anger on me while I was doing wrong seva, because if he will remain calm, that is the wrong thing, because he is doing seva, that is why he is showing anger on you or someone. So Amrish Maharaj ji is staying calm when Durvasha Rishi is showing anger on him. But if Durvasha Rishi ji has shown anger on the Seva or Bhagwan, then he would not have remained calm. But he was shouting and chastising him, that's why he was calm. So Durvasha ji plucked his ear, and that hair become the burning ball, and asked that burning ball that go and burn the Amrish Maharaj, because he don't know how to serve guest. He don't know which rules he should follow. Being a king, he should know what he should be doing, but he has not followed all the rules. So that burning ball is going nearby the Amrish Maharaj. So Amrish Maharaj should have run from there to save his life. He is king of the earth, and when the burning ball was coming to him, he was standing by joining his hand. With which feeling he was standing? Because if Krishna wants to kill me, no one can save me, and if Krishna want to save me, no one can kill me. So who can kill you if Krishna will say has a plan for you that he wants to save you, and if Krishna has a plan that you should be killed, then no one can save. With this type of intention, he was standing there by folding his hand, and when the burning ball was about to come nearby Amrish Maharaj, the nearby Sudarshan Chakra was standing for the safety of Amrish Maharaj. So Sudarshan Chakra ji have neutralize the effect of that burning bowl, and that chakra started running towards the Durvasha Rishi to kill Durvasha Rishi, that you were about to kill the sevak of my Prabhu. And killing is also of many types. Just by disrespecting someone, don't listening to the words, if you are not doing the thing according to their mind, and you are using your physical strength to hit someone, these are different type of killing. So if you are disrespecting God or Guru Dev, then you have tried to kill them. This is the killing of your Gurudev or Bhagwan. So Durvasha Rishi started running to save his life, and Sudarshan Chakraji was behind the Durvasha ji, and Durvasha Rishi ji was ahead. So one person tries to reach at the topmost things. So Durvasha Rishi's topmost thing where he can reach was Brahmaji. So he reached to the Brahmaji and asked him to save me, save me. So Brahmaji saw that Sudarshan Chakraji is coming. Brahmaji got so shocked. He knows everything, but still he wants to listen from Durvasha ji. So he asked him that please save my life from Sudarshan Chakra. Then Brahmaji said, Durvasa, I cannot protect you from Sudarshan ji. I am not independent. I am a servant. I have taken someone's shelter. Then Durvasa ji is saying, you have taken shelter, you are the creator of this world. Then Brahma ji is saying, no, I am doing this creation of world on the orders of Bhagwan, and when he gives me the Shakti, then only I am able to do this creation. If he don't give me orders and energy, I will not be able to do anything. He gives me both, then only I was able to do creation of this world. Once Brahmaji got this thing in his mind that if I will not do the creation of this world, what Bhagwan will do. Bhagwan never praised me publicly. This thing came into the mind of Brahmaji. Then he came from Brahmalok to Dwarika and asked the guards on the gate to that ask your Bhagwan Krishna that have came. Brahma has came here. So Krishna Bhagwan knows everything from inside. Then then Krishna said, you gatekeeper, go and ask them which Brahma you are. Then gatekeeper asked the Brahma which Brahma you are, and then Brahmaji said that is there 10-15 Brahma? I am the four faced Brahmaji. Then Krishna Bhagwan called all the Brahmas in Dwarika. There the number of Brahmans, the universe, and that number of Brahmas are there. So all the Brahmas came there. The place where Krishna Bhagwan sits in Dwarkadhish is the place is very magical. If there are the number of persons is limited to 5, it compress itself to that 5 persons only. If it has the 10,000 person, then it extend to that much space. So all the Brahmas came to that place and all the Brahmas sit there. So then he asked the gatekeeper to send the four-faced Brahmaji. Then he saw, when he went inside, he saw that the Krishna Bhagwan is sitting in the center on the topmost place. Then on the left, right, everywhere he is seeing there are different type of Brahmas. He is saying that there he is having 10 faced Brahma, 10,000 faced Brahma. There are different type of Brahmas. So Brahmaji said felt very inferiority complex that I have less most less number of face. There are two type of feelings one get, that I am topmost and I am inferior, and because of these two feelings only one get waste their life and destroy their life. This is being taught in psychology. It is being taught in psychology. And there are two types of feeling. One get the inferior complex inside, and because of that feeling one start feeling that I am such a useless person, everyone is doing so much. And on the other hand, one gets the topmost feeling that I am everything, and he start feeling that he has given respect and I was not given respect. He became so angry that he was also given chair, I was also given, they have considered me same level. This is the psychology person is having, that because of the inferior complex anger came. So why one should keep inferior complex? You should not keep this feeling, because the thing I can do will be done by me only. If other can do other thing, it is his quality. You don't have the quality of singing, it's okay, because you don't have such type of throat. But someone can, but on the other hand, you have the quality of cooking or something else. So don't compare yourself with others. Some have the qualities of that you can cook food in a better manner and make someone eat. But if you don't have a throat, how can you sing?
अभी सुन रहे हो भाग रहे हैं बोले याद आ रहे सुर नहीं ताल नहीं गान भी तो सुर ताल में होता है ये जो कथा होती है कीर्तन होता है इसको बोलते हैं परिवेशन परिवेशन मतलब समझते हो नहीं समझते जैसे लंगर लगता है ना
So when this harikatha take place, it is the doing pariveshan of harikatha. What is the meaning of pariveshan? That you are when we see the bhandara, that is distributing something. So you are distributing, serving harikatha, serving kirtan. That is also one seva, and it has same importance just like someone is serving prasad. For example, if there is langar going, food distribution going on, you have put the rice in the plate, and on top of that you have put the halwa and also dal. Just think of how it will look. You just have to fill your stomach, you eat just by mixing all of them, nothing will happen. No, this is not the right way to do. You, when you are eating something, there is a right way to have some eat something. So there is also the way how you should be serving someone, where rice should be put, where roti should be kept, where dal should be kept. There is some manner you have to follow while serving someone. Once upon a time, there was one lady asked Gurudev to have prasadam on their house. So she asked, what should I make? Then Gurudev said that please make anything that you loves to make. Then she said that, do you like karela, bitter gourd and aloo gobi? Can I make that? Then Gurudev said, yes, you can make. She has made rice, dal and mixed veg also. Then she thought, why should I keep all of these thing alag? He has kept karela in mixed veg. I should make different karelas? I should make bitter gourd in that mixed veg only. Then when all of the bhakts when started eating, they felt very bitter while eating mixed veg. Then she said, what explanation she is giving, that everything will be going into the stomach. If I have added in that, it's nothing a big deal. So there is a thing that one should be not adding this thing into the mixed veg. Because no one will get the taste of mixed veg and also the bitter gourd. And there is the way to serve and make the food, and also of eating. Someone eats the food by adding so much into the mouth and filling whole of their mouth, and so that no air can enter into the your mouth. So there is the manner in which you should eat. So there is the way that you should chew the food properly, not just eating directly and going into your throat. You should chew it properly and have the taste of the food. That is also the thing, that there is a manner of having a prasadam. So there is manner of cooking the food and serving the food and eating the food. Similarly, the serving of katha and kirtan as also some manner one should follow. How much dose of hari katha and kirtan one needed should be seen. If someone is served more hari katha, then it will be might he don't have such level to grab such hari katha. One should consider this also while serving hari katha.
तो अभी परेशान डोज का भी हिसाब होता है कि नहीं? बुखार हो रहा है, एक पड़ोसी खा लो।
So if one get a fever, eats one crocin medicine, and if you will eat 10 crocin, then what will happen? You will die. Not only fever will go, you will go away. So there is a manner of taking medicine also. Similarly, Brahmaji felt very inferior at that time, that I am smallest among all of them, that I have only 4 and everyone has so many faces. So Brahma ji is saying that I am not independent. I am under the servant. I am the servant of Bhagwan. I am doing everything on the orders of Bhagwan. I will not be able to save you. Then he said that I will not be, and go away. Now he went. Durvasha ji went to Shiv ji, that hey Shiv, please save me. You are very strong. Kindly save me from this Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra ji said that I am not independent. I am under the servant of someone. Then he is saying that all the ghost and everything is under your guidance, and you are saying that you are under servant. You are servant of someone. All the human beings, Devi Devtas are also under your guidance, with whom under whom you are servant. Then he is saying that I am servant of Bhagwan. I am not independent. I am dependent on Bhagwan. I cannot save you. Now Durvasa ji is running and went to Bhagwan Krishna and asking him to save me, save me, save me.
किसी को पता भी नहीं जगन्नाथ जी, पता है सबको पता है, किस किस को पता है जगन्नाथ? बोलो श्री जगन्नाथ भगवान की। इससे भी अच्छा इनको पता क्या लगता है? जगन्नाथपुरी में पुजारी लोग माँ के स्थानीय लोग इनको बुलाते हैं, जगन्नाथ जी के विशेष नाम से पुकारते हैं। देखो एक तो नाम होता है कि सर्वनाम होता है। जगन्नाथ नाम तो जगन्नाथ जी है, लेकिन एक विशेष भावना के साथ जब इनको पुकारा जाता है, वो कौन सा एक नाम है जानना चाहोगे?
So Jagannath ji likes one thing very much when he is called by one name. And what is that one name by which Jagannath ji get attracted very quickly? That is Manima, 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 Manima. If we call Jagannath ji by Manima, he get attracted and get very happy. So one should say Jai Jagannath also, and if you want to make him more happy, then you can say Manima, Manima. So Durvasha Rishi ji came near Bhagwan and asked him that please save me, that it is your chakra only. Then Krishna Bhagwan started laughing at Durvasha, that after going here and there, now you have came to me. Now he is saying that Prabhu, you are the biggest one, no one is above you, you are everything. Then Krishna Bhagwan is saying that you are lying to me. when someone comes to the mandir, that is the place one lies the most. What they say?
तमैव माता च पिता तमैव तमैव बन्धुः स सखा तमैव। समझते हैं?
What is the meaning of this shlok? That you are the only, that you are only father, you are my only mother. You, but after going back home, you say that I have my mother, I have father. But in mandir, he is saying you are my only father and mother. This is the biggest lie one can say.
एकदम पकड़ लेते हैं उस बात को।
So Bhagwan catches this everything very quickly, that you are saying I am your only father, mother, and after coming back home you say that you are also my mother, father, and you are only my mother, father in mandir.
कि आप ही मेरे माता हो, आप ही मेरे पिता हो। ये मत बोल, ठीक बात बोल। इससे दुर्वासा सारे द्वार भटक कर अब आकर बोल रहा है कि मैं ही सबसे श्रेष्ठ हूँ। कहा कितना कहां से है? हे प्रभु, नमो ब्राह्मण देवाय गो ब्राह्मण हिताय च जगत हिताय कृष्णाय गोविंदाय नमः। आप तो गौओं की ब्राह्मणों की रक्षा करने वाले हो।
So Durvasha ji is saying that you are the saver of all the cows, and cows take carer. So why can't you save me? So
भगवान कह रहे हैं क्योंकि
Krishna Bhagwan is saying because I am not independent.
मैं किसी के आदमी हूं।
I am dependent on someone.
दुर्वासा जी तो होश में।
So Durvasha ji got shocked that you are also dependent on someone. Brahma ji said that I am dependent. Shiv ji said that I am dependent. But how can you be dependent on someone?
आप तो सबके ईश्वर हो।
You are the God of everyone. You are Prabhu of everyone. And how it is possible that you are not dependent? You are not independent. And on whom you are dependent? Then Bhagwan is saying, Am Bhakt Paradhina.
मैं अपने भक्तों के आदमी हूं।
That I am Adheen, I am dependent on my Bhakt.
जब भगवान आज अपने मुख से अपने भक्तों की कथा का धारण कर रहे हैं।
So Bhagwan itself by their mouth is praising and praising in the world their Bhakt. That I am dependent on my Bhakt.
कृष्ण कह रहे हैं हाँ। कैसे आप जीव हो?
Then how I am dependent on the Bhakt. Bhakt ties me in their heart. How they have tied me in their heart.
सत्पत्नी सत्पति रहना। जैसे एक पतिव्रता पत्नी अपने पति को सेवा के द्वारा उसको वशीभूत कर देती है।
Just like a lady by his services controls his husband, similarly I also by the services of Bhakt is controlled by them, and I become dependent on them.
तो बोल सकता है सेब क्यों फेंक दिया गया? बोल सकता है वो? अरे हाँ कि नहीं?
If you buy an apple from some shopkeeper and you have paid for that, after buying that apple you throws that apple into on the road or dustbin, will that shopkeeper will ask you why you have thrown that apple into the dustbin? No, he will not ask. Similarly, the Bhakt also by his services and doing Naam and Naam have buyed me, and after they have bought me, they can give it to me to anyone. So I am not independent. I am dependent on Bhakt. So who is independent? The Bhakt, because he can give Bhagwan to anyone because he have bought them by their services and doing Naam. So Pashuram.
लेकिन नारद जी ने वाल्मीकि जी को भी
So
राम नाम लेकर भगवान के
Valmiki ji used to cut all the animals and killing someone. This was the work he used to do. But Naraji, by giving him name, has changed him also.
भगवान कह रहे हैं
So Bhagwan is saying,
साधु विद्युतमयम साधु विद्युतम हम मम अनंतक न जनाति नामों के मूल मैं साधु के हृदय में रहता हूँ साधु
that I live in the heart of the sadhu, and sadhu, in the sadhu's heart I live, and in my heart sadhu live. We live in each other's heart, and I cannot do anything to save you. I am dependent on Bhakt. Durvashari ji saying, just don't say like this, please save me from Sudarshan Chak. Then Bhagwan is saying that I can advise you something, that the aparadh you have done is in the feet of my Bhakt Amrish Maharaj, and by saying sorry and getting sorry from him, if you are feel sorry in the feet of Amrish Maharaj, only then you can be saved. The thing you have done wrong is in the feet of Durvasha Rishi and not me. Now when Durvasha Rishi started running towards the Amrish Maharaj, Amrish Maharaj is standing by folding his hand. He has not even has taken any food or a sip of water, because he was feeling very sad that because of me Durvasha Rishi ji is running here and there. And he's kept on standing there for 1 year. So when Durvasha ji came, so Amrish ji he joined his hand and asked Amrish ji, please save me, please save me. Amrish Maharaj ji asked Durvasha ji, just don't say like this, and hugged him. And when he was about to fall into the feet of Amrish Maharaj ji asked him to get up and hugged him and joined his hand and said to the Durvasha Rishi ji, please, I am very sorry that because of me you have to face so much difficulty. You were going here and there. Please, I am very sorry for that. Then he said that we'll talk on later on. Please ask Sudarshan Chakra to stop, otherwise he will burn me. So he joined all his hand to the Sudarshan Chakra and said, hey Sudarshan Chakra, hey Sudarshan Chakra, you are very sweet to Bhagwan. If I have done any tapasya and dan and fasting in my life, please you become calm and calm. Then and Sudarshan ji is very angry and coming nearby Durvasha ji, and he joined his hand. Hey Sudarshan ji, if I have something, even a sesame seed size bhakti in the feet of the Bhagwan, please kindly stop. After listening to this, Sudarshan Chakra stopped and became calm. That you are having the sesame side bhakti, because of your bhakti the Bhagwan is in your control. You have such level of bhakti. Then Durvasa ji, after seeing all this scene and couldn't stop himself, and he announced so loudly that I have seen the importance and love between Bhagwan and Bhakt, that how that I have seen the importance of how the das of Bhagwan is there. But the servant of Bhagwan is like this, who to whom I wanted to kill is saving my life. So Amrish Maharaj ji hugged him with Durvasha Rishi. So if someone falls on the earth, someone will be able to get by taking the shelter of that floor only.
अगर भक्तों के चरणों में अपराध किया
Similarly, if you have done any aparadh in the feet of the bhakt, then you have to be sorry into the feet of bhakt only. No one can other save you, even not a bhagwan, only bhakt.
एक बार भागवत कथा हुई
Once upon a time, there was one Bhagavad Katha took place. It was of 2012 or 2011.
एक मंदिर वालों ने भागवत
One mandir arranged the Bhagavad Katha,
और उन्होंने सबसे कलेक्शन किया
and they have collected the money from everyone.
भागवत कथा समाप्त हो गई
After the Bhagavad Katha ended, everyone was given money, and Bhakta was also given pranami, and some money was kept by themselves. But the discussion which have taken place between all of them, that whatever money we will be getting, we will give all of that money to Bhakt. But later on, their mind changed, and someone kept money with himself. After 1 month, he came running and said that some money was left. I forgot to give into the mandir. Then Gurudev said, now the Bhagavad has ended, it's okay, no worry, you can use that money in next Bhagavad. Then that person said, no, that is your money, because everyone, after listening your Hari Katha and Kirtan, have given money to us. So this is your money. So why are you giving this money after 2 months? Then that person said that I am facing problem in my home. Such a big problem has come. Then one Pandit ji has told, by seeing our hand, that you have done some good thing in past 6 months. Then said, yes, you have theft the money from that thing. Then he became so shocked that how he knows that. Then after knowing that, he came to the Gurudev and gave money to Gurudev. That please keep this money with you, please keep this money. Then Guruji said, no, I will not keep, just keep it with yourself. We don't want even a 1 rupee. Then he said, by joining them, that I have done such a big mistake, please save me. Then Gurudev said, I was not aware of that. Then he said that I know you don't know, but because of my bad deed I have done, I was facing such a big problem. So from the Amrish Maharaj's character, we can learn that what is the importance of Ekadashi, and other, that what is the importance of Bhakt. That if you are doing bad deed into the feet of Bhagwan, it is somewhere can be controlled. But if you are doing something bad into the feet of the Bhakt, then no one can save you. Even the Bhagwan is raising their hand that I am not independent, only the Bhakt can save you. So these 2 lessons one should learn from today's Harikatha, that what is the importance of Ekadashi and what is the importance of Bhakt.
एक दो चीज ऐसी होती है जो हमको अपने हृदय में साफ
These are the two lessons one should take along with yourself from the Hari Katha, and always remember this and practice this in your life. That is first.
मतलब दोष लगता है, बहुत प्रकार के दोष हैं। एक है शक वृत्ति दोष। ये दोष कैसा? आपके पास अच्छा खासा पैसा है, अच्छा खासा मतलब आप भूखे नहीं हो, और घर में ठाकुर जी नहीं, अपने लिए बच्चों के लिए तो अच्छी सी सुविधा, लेकिन घर में भगवान को तो नौकर बनाकर रख सकते। जब तेरी इच्छा होगी तेरे को एक केला डाल दूंगी, जब इच्छा होगी तेरे को कुछ खिला देंगे, नहीं तो तू बैठा है, घर की हमारी रक्षा कर रहा है। या फिर कोई आयोजन हो, ब्याह शादी है घर में, बच्चों के लिए तो 5-5 लाख की साड़ियाँ, ठाकुर जी के लिए क्या, भगवान के लिए क्या, सारा भावना करते हैं, तो जबरदस्ती का सौदा नहीं है, भावना करते हैं। ऐसे भी भक्त हैं, घर में बेटी की शादी और पहले ही
So he is telling that if there is one dosh in which one person is having a good amount of money in their life, and he is eating, wearing good clothes, and everything good, but he is not taking care of the Bhagwan. He is not even changing the clothes of the deities. But on the other hand, there is one person who, if having the marriage of his daughter, firstly what he is doing, that he is giving clothes to Gurudev and making the dress of the deities. After that he is doing his own shopping, and he is buying lehenga for Radha ji and jewelry for Radha ji. This type of feeling, bhavna, one should be having while serving Gurudev and deities. Just like how you celebrate your own birthday, the way they are also celebrating the birthday of Bhagwan. So the day you have taken birth, we celebrate our birthday on that day. So similarly, you should celebrate the birthday of the deities you have bought on your home, the day you have bought. So the day you have bought the Bhagwan in your home, you should celebrate his birthday. So today is the day in 2012 that Jagannath Bhagwan came from the Jagannath Puri in Ambala, and on the same day Sundar Gopal Prabhu is from that day also he is serving Jagannath Bhagwan. So today is the birthday of Jagannath Bhagwan, and he is celebrating the birthday by organizing this program and prasadam. So there is one bhakt in Faridabad. There is one bhakt in Faridabad who is retired from the government job, and when anyone get retired, they get the lump sum amount after getting retired. So he started thinking that everyone he has son, daughter, and everyone will ask their part of money. But before that, I will first what I will do, I will organize the Bhagavatam. The amount he has got a lump sum, he came directly to the Gurudev and asked him to do the Bhagavatam Katha, and called everyone, all their daughter and son, to attend that Bhagavad Katha. After that only he has distributed the money among daughter and sons, that this is your part, this is your part, but the first part he has taken out is for Gurudev and Bhagwan. So this type of bhavana and feeling one should be having, that first part should be given to the Bhagwan for the bhog. Similarly, it is not applicable just for the food, it is applicable for everything. From the day you have started your life, from the you should be having darshan of Bhagwan first. But nowadays we start our life from seeing the mobile, that oh, this is happening, this is happening. So one should start your day from having the darshan of Bhagwan. You should not think that your
पहला दर्शन भगवान का, पहला मुख में जो नाम आया वो भगवान का।
first word in your morning should be of Bhagwan. Everything first should be Bhagwan. If you are having marriage, then Bhagwan first. Just make him the family member of your home. Then he will also treat you as his family member and take care of everything. Then if you will treat him as your family member, he will become your servant. Then you will be saying no, 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 we will not call Bhagwan as a servant. But yes, this is the reality. You have made him servant, because you have given a small corner in the house, and not even giving food, cloth or anything. You should keep the honor just like a honor and don't like a servant. So there are so many bhakt in the Ambala Kant, wherever we go, that everyone does serves Bhagwan such beautifully.
हमने क्या कम किया था? इसलिए कह रहे हैं सारे उसमें सब आए। हमारे भक्त राजा के सदस्य धर्म में जाओ, कैसे भगवान की सेवा होती है। ये नहीं कि हाँ 56 पकवान बना लो, 3 चीजें बनाई, 2 खिला दी, अरे हाथ में देखा एक लड्डू ऐसे खिला दिया।
So it is not important that you are giving 56 bhogs every time. If even you are giving a glass of milk and laddu, that is also enough. What matters is how you are serving, with which feelings you are serving. It is the main thing which is considered. So in the home, one should serve Tulsi Puja, do Tulsi Puja and do Bhagwan Nam. This is what I can give you. You have to accept this only, that to have the shanti and happiness and safety in your home, one should be serving Bhagwan and Tulsi and doing Kadashis. This is why we have created this mutt in this Kardhan Gaon, Kardhan village. We have not built so that we can live here. No, so that you all can come here and learn how to do service of Bhagwan, how to do Naam. So one should do the service by thinking that it is mine. If you will consider it is yours, then only you will get the real fruit of your service.
कुछ जबरदस्ती नहीं करेगा, मैं तुमको 10,000 का महीना देना पड़ेगा।
It is not important that one will ask you that you should give this much amount of money for the service of this mutt. You can do service with your body also, by your mind also. So service is not only done by the money. So there are so many uh, young boys in this mutt of this village who serves by their body. They keep everything intact in Jagannath Yath Yatra, and also here they keep Bhandara intact. And why they are doing this? For money? No, they don't get money for that. They are just having the feeling that they want to serve for this mutt. Everyone should do the Ekadashi Vrat. Everyone should do Ekadashi Vrat, and if you want a Lakshmi in your house, you should be serving Krishna Bhagwan.